Hey, sweetie? Finished with homework early tonight? Oh, you didn't have math today? So you didn't have any math homework tonight? Nice. Isn't that great when that happens? I love that for you. How was your homework today, though? Good? Well, I know how much you love history and English, so it must have been a blast for you. You seem like you want to talk about something else. Do you? Oh, don't worry about my book, hun. It's Fire and Blood by George R. R. Martin. You know, I've read this a million times before. I'm just rereading it for the new season of House of the Dragon. Besides, bookmarks are an amazing invention, and they were made for a reason. I just pop it in the page I left off, and ta-da! I can come back to it anytime. You are my priority. You know that. A book can wait. Okay, now, what do you want to talk about? Are you nervous? Hey, there's nothing to be nervous about. You can tell me anything. I will always be here to support you. Do I know the difference between biological gender and gender identity? Well, I know the basics. You know, I'm horrible at biology, you know this. And, you know, the whole genetics and, you know, traits and all and the DNA portion of biology. I struggled with that. But I do know that sometimes people are born with a gender they don't identify with, and some aren't. Some don't even identify with gender at all. In some cases, some people are born intersex, where they appear to be one gender, but sometimes they happen to be the opposite internally. Even chromosomes are weird. You know, people like to argue that there's only XX and XY, but in reality, some people can have XX, XY, XXY, XYY. Chromosomes are weird and complicated, so don't even get me started on that, because that's just crazy. In conclusion, gender is a very complex thing. And you know what? People can be whoever the hell they want to be. Wait, are you trying to say that you don't feel comfortable with the gender you were born with? Oh, sweetie, it's okay. Come here. Hey, look at me. I am so proud of you for building up the courage to tell me. You know, coming out can be a scary thing, but just so you know, I will always support you, no matter what you do. Well, maybe except murder and illegal activities, unless you know it's for self-defense reason. Or I guess if you're Rhaenyra Targaryen after her kids died, in that case, I would support any of your war crimes. Off topic, my bad. Anyways, I want you to be happy. And if identifying with a different gender or no gender at all makes you happy, then I'm happy for you. What about your name? What about it? It's just a name. You know, I kind of was required to give you one when you were born, so I just sort of picked one. Though I wasn't sure if your name was going to fit with your personality or not, so I wished I kind of waited, but you are required to name your kid pretty much straight away. So I kind of just picked one, and I figured if you got older and you wanted to change it, go for it. You know yourself better than I do. Besides, people change their names all the time for all sorts of reasons. I mean, your Uncle James goes by Jim. I know that's not really big of a difference, but you can choose any name you want for yourself. One that fits you. One that sounds good and sounds like you. Well, you don't have to pick one right now. You don't have to pick one immediately. You have all the time in the world to pick a new name. If it helps, though, I have a whole list of names from when I used to play The Sims. There's like over 500 names on that list. You can go through it if you want, and if nothing sounds right, then we could do some more research on the internet. Possibly for like gender-neutral names. I can't believe someone once told me that if Fortnite wasn't associated with a video game, it would be a perfect name for a girl. I'm serious. Someone told me that one time, and I was like, I don't know, man. I really don't know about that, but okay. Oh, which reminds me. Would you like to get some new clothes, to fit this new era of you? We can go through your clothes that you already have, and whatever you don't want, I can donate to the local thrift stores, and then we can buy you some new clothes that fit your new style. How does that sound? Sounds good? Awesome. Okay, where would you like to go to get new clothes? Hot Topic, Spencer's. Very good choices, if I do say so myself. You really are my kid. Oh, and when we go to Spencer's, we can get you your own pride flag. We can get more than one if you want. We can hang them up in your room, in your window. We can also get one to hang outside. Oh yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I let you get a flag? It's a flag. I want you to be proud of who you are and show your pride. Get it? Pride? Okay, I'll stop with the cringe parent puns. But my puns are amazing, just so you know. Which reminds me, pronouns. What pronouns would you like me to use for you? And what would you like me to call you until you pick out your new name? They, them, theirs. And you want me to just call you kiddo? Okay, I can do that. Just know, I'm gonna have to get used to these new changes, so I might mess up, just so you know. But I don't mean to do it on purpose, okay? I will do my best to correct myself and not make a big deal out of it. Alright, so do you want me to email your teachers and the administration about these changes? Yeah, I can do that. And if any of them want to be ignorant and hateful about it, I'll handle it. I shall release my inner Karen. Yes, I have an inner Karen. She only comes out when she's, someone is trying to mess with you or me. I mean, yes, you could also call it my inner mama bear. Anyways, yeah, if anyone wants to try and bully you for expressing yourself, they will have to go through me. If I have to, I'll make a kid cry. I will. Okay, maybe not that far, but I shall defend your honor. Of course I'm using Game of Thrones terms. Besides, did you know that Emma Darcy, the actor that plays Rhaenyra, is non-binary too? Yeah, they are. Isn't that cool? Perhaps that'll be you someday. Anything is possible, kiddo. Really? I'm serious. The world is changing its views for the better. All of the industries, fashion industry, the, TV, movie industry, they're all changing. Well, at least the newer generations are. The older ones, well, we don't have to talk about them. Anyways, do you want to head out and go get some new clothes then? Alrighty, kiddo. Go get your coat and put on some shoes, and we can head out, okay? Alrighty. I'll see you in a little bit. Love you.